It is painfully obvious how many of us have given up on love. Stop blaming social media, all the accessible options we have, the music that's glorified, and having these redundant ass conversations on podcasts with gender roles. I don't think love is gonna happen for me. I'm gonna take what I can get. I wanna feel something. And in taking what we can get, we settle for crumbs.
Hello, welcome back to...
Bridges are marvels of engineering that stand inconspicuously amongst us. We don't think of them much, even when we are passing over them.
Check us out, subscribe. I'm your host, Marcus, and...
Jay, we're here with another one.
A banger. Thanks so much for checking out another episode and joining us on this beautiful day. You look great, by the way. Like, wow. In today's episode, we are looking at an amazing woman. Every other woman needs to inspire to be Brittany Renner, ladies and gentlemen. She is an absolute goddess per se. If you checked the last video, you know. Yeah. Another video from Chaser Zed. If you checked out the last video, you kind of know a little bit about his content. Check out his content, subscribe to his channel, like us, and subscribe to ours. If you like our vibe, like our videos, and if you like yourself, you would definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out our Instagram on the bridge between us, as well on the original channel platform. Let's get straight to it. I'm just like killing these intros. Like,
Joseph, YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chaser Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Guys, listen to me. Pay close attention here. Undivided attention. Take out your notebooks, pens, pads. I need it all. Brittany Renner gives relationship advice. Let's get it.
It is painfully obvious how many of us have given up on love. Stop.
What was that? What's that?
she does do that a lot. Like Brittany Renner, she's like, this is really like... For those who do not know who Brittany Renner is this train wreck that just cannot stop derailing. It tries to get back on track and then boom, derails and crashes and burns, and we all like to watch the train wreck.
I don't.
Well, we don't like to watch it because it's sad, but it's like she's a very she's one of the first real big Instagram model type women who were on Instagram back in 2015, 16 or whatever. She blew up pretty big because of her attractiveness and the way she looks. She's a beautiful woman and all, but like she really kind of just started going in the deep end.
She's a broken woman.
She's a broken woman, unfortunately, as well. She dates and messed around with or slept with half of the industry just about. Now, this is allegedly, but like a lot of people even had a book talking about it.
Oh, I didn't realize she wrote a book.
You didn't know that?
I did not.
She
I
was
don't
name
follow
dropping
this
kind of
woman at all
in
my day-to-day life.
She wasn't like name dropping, but like
she's making big references.
Big references to rappers, entertainers, and all that, people in the industry. So like, she is definitely not the individual you want to be following women. Please don't follow Brittany Renner. This is kind of ties back to the last episode when it comes to like that S liberation, and it's just BS. Like, and out here just doing whatever they want to do for the sake of it, just to try to feel like men. It's stupid. Like, especially if you're already a train wreck, you shouldn't be. I'm going on a tangent. If you are in that train,
we're only 40
I know, but I'm passionate in this. It's messed up. I'm passionate because I don't want to see our women acting like this, and it's just like I said, it creates more broken families. Mm-hmm. So this is what not to be like, and you should not be getting any advice from Brittany Renner.
Keeps me out every time. I'm going to start it again, guys. I'm sorry. Let's get back to it.
It is painfully obvious how many of us have given up on love. Stop blaming social media, all the accessible options we have, the music that's glorified, and having these redundant ass conversations on podcasts with gender roles. I don't think love is going to happen for me. I'm going to take what I can get. I want to feel something. And in taking what we can get, we settle for crumbs.
So Brittany Renner says the root issue. Stop doing podcasts. Stop having these conversations regarding to intersexual dynamics, modern dating. Stop it. The root issue is people don't think it's going to happen for them. I want you to know that Brittany Renner right now is not trolling and is dead serious. She's giving legit dating advice, and there are women here in this beautiful country of ours who are taking notes. Just pouring myself a cup of coffee here. Some good shit. It's nothing to do with the state of marriage. It's nothing to do with the media and the music. No, it's that we all don't think we can have what we want and deserve. She believes this stuff. You gotta know that there are women out here who take people like Brittany Renner very seriously. They'll sit there and say, yes, girl, you're speaking facts, right?
Yikes.
And it has nothing to do with the work
facts.
I have to do.
Hold on a second. There are women who really, like, who actually co-sign her. I always just took her to be, like, the butt end of the joke. Like I've said in previous episodes, if you actually take the time to sit with yourself and you connect with yourself, all of your unhealed or unaddressed areas will raise concern. And if that doesn't happen for you, connecting with a great therapist or a life coach could definitely help accelerate that process. Shadow work is so important.
It is.
You know, because if your inner child is not consoled, you don't feel like they're being seen, then you're going to move around here. It's just kind of leaking all over the place in the sense of like emotional. You're going to be leaking emotional trauma all over the place. You can't see your true potential until you start the process of healing.
And like, what kind of foundation are you going to be building with people if you're showing that kind of self?
Yeah. I mean, people aren't going to want to, they may not necessarily want to deal with you if that's how you're presenting yourself.
Anyways, let's get back into it.
We settle for crumbs because we don't even think the whole loaf exists, let alone that we're worthy of the whole loaf. Every person I've encountered has said, just is not enough. We all crave connection.
She says, don't settle. You are worthy.
We want someone who listens, someone who understands us, someone who can see us for us.
What do men want?
I would imagine that
The mic drop.
Men want the same thing, but also want someone that is like you see the team, like you're trying to work together to build something, not just like this is ours and like this is mine.
I mean, yeah, we're supposed to be the protective providers, so we're supposed to make the money and be able to provide, but like we don't selfishly make that money for ourselves, it's for the family. Because you're being a man, you're supposed to provide for the family or add into the family, make sure that everyone's okay around you, like the community.
Yeah.
So if you aren't doing that and you're setting your money aside and not even using it, you're depending on someone else's money.
It's like, that's really not fair, guys. Like, I don't know. I feel like in a relationship, y'all should really want to like
inspire to be
to
less
be
selfish.
better people. Yeah, to really work together. Because it's like, I want you to feel like I'm a safe haven. So you can let your guard down. You can take your armor off that you have to wear for the world. Also want to feel like that with you. Like, I don't have to have my walls up. I can just be like myself.
Right. If you were going to say, and you're going to be a businesswoman or have this money, are you going to actually utilize that for a family, for a legacy, something to leave behind? Or is it just for you and you're behind?
That was nice.
Thank you.
Like we were saying, I don't see anything wrong with women wanting to build an empire.
You don't have to be married.
Or, or do that. But if you are a marriage-minded person, is always the disclaimer that comes with my statements. Right. If you're a marriage-minded person and you have your own business or, whatever the situation is, I would say that I'm somebody that is marriage-minded but also, fully intends on, creating something generational. Yeah. So that children can come and work in the generational business. As I go through my day-to-day life, yes, I discovered what my ultimate purpose is, but at the same time, I really do feel like we as humans are also intended to connect with another person, because why would you want to go through life alone? And so my thing is, especially creating structure and building up the Black community, we need strong foundations, and the only way to do that is to heal yourself so that you can be open to receiving love and connection on that level, and I think once you find that, you won't have any reason not to want to build together, because you've created such a beautiful foundation. It's like, well, why wouldn't I want to pop out a couple crumb snatchers with this person? Right. I'm not gonna call them crumb snatchers.
Crumb snatchers.
We're hiding behind a tree, not even showing a fraction of who we truly are. I don't know how I'm going to react if I get my heart broken again, so I'm not going to let anyone in. I'm going to be Billy Bat and hard in my heart and cheat myself out of something real because I'm too afraid to put myself out there again. I have given up on love. Let's tell the truth, because telling the truth is the first step into creating a reality that you actually want.
Oh, creating your own reality. Remind women that they create their own reality and don't live in the real life. Create your own reality. Wow.
On the other side of that fear is freedom. On the other side of that fear is everything that...
No. On the other side of that fear is a cat. It's a boxed wine. That's the freedom. And it's a give and take situation, ladies. You can't have it all. Same with gentlemen, man. We got to work. We got to improve ourselves.
Your heart desires. You don't have to believe in magic. You are the magic. You just have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that what's put on your heart.
What is she saying?
I was like, is she talking to
What is she
herself?
saying?
This is my interpretation. I'm getting that it's like you can, if you're somebody who's been screwed over multiple times and you're afraid to put yourself back out there and love again, you can believe that you're deserving of that and find happiness on the other side of this like fear of putting yourself out there. That's the gist that I'm getting.
Yeah.
But I feel like that message is coming from probably the worst person it could possibly come from. You still have to be realistic. You have to be realistic about where you are and also what parameters you have to work with. And I think if you are coming from a place, you're a person that's very damaged, your heart is very guarded, you're going to attract that to you. You're going to attract people that are guarded, need to be healed. And so I feel like if you do this shadow work, you will just naturally, you'll move at a different, like a different energy, and you'll find people that match your energy.
Who also may have done the shadow work too.
Exactly.
And also healed.
It's for a reason. And it's on your heart because it exists. And you should trust that for once.
Interesting.
That's basically the end. We don't have to look at the comments this time of what he had, but you guys can tell us in the comments how you feel about this kind of topic about the S liberation.
Definitely let us know what you thought about this one. Let us know your thoughts. We love to hear them. Let's have a conversation.
Of it, yeah.
Subscribe, hit that bell notification. Let us know that you love the content. Like it so the algorithm can keep promoting this type of content to other people who are needing to be saved.
Don't forget to check out.
And don't forget to check out Chisa Zed with another banger.
Another one. He's really good. I like his content.
Yeah, I do. He has a cool demeanor about him.
He's pretty fair. Like, we try to be very fair with our content. Once again, holding men and women accountable in the community, even if it is men on men kind of interactions or women on women interactions or actual relationships. Literally the whole point of the bridge between us. We are trying to hold everyone accountable, even ourselves. So if we said anything incorrect, please put in the comments. We are open to learning. We are not trying to be the standard or say that we know everything.
Because
we're not perfect.
I haven't lived long enough to know everything.
Right, we're still in our 20s. So if you think if we said something wrong or you know more than us, then tell us.
Please let us know. Let's have a conversation.
Let's talk about it. Stay beautiful, stay black.
And stay dangerous, y'all.
Yeah, not too dangerous. But we'll see you on the next episode.